Hi YouTube souls, I'm Corvus Bruxo and I'm re-recording this video because the original was way worse than you could ever imagine. First of all, I want to apologize in case you hear any noise, any background noise, because I have a nest of neighbors speaking out loud in the middle of the street. And yes, I said nest, like vampires. So this is the entertainment section, subsection of books, fictional books, and the only thing I need to tell you before we get started with the first book, with the first review, is what you should be expecting regarding books. And it's only the genres. How the hell do you pronounce this word? Please help, feedback, comment below. How the hell do you pronounce genre or genres? Well, the genres I enjoy the most are those within the label of supernatural and paranormal. Supernatural or paranormal, whatever. Investigations, mysteries, thrillers, dramas, romances, etc. Also those supernatural and paranormal novels that are within the context of a historical novel as well. I also enjoy quite a lot gothic novels and horror novels and dark fantasy. The first book I want to recommend you is this one, The Hades Project by Justin Gustainis. The Hades Project by Justin Gustainis, published in 2003. It is a supernatural horror novel, and it's one of the best things I have ever read. So, the plot says this. A group of scientists opened a forbidden door and got a lot more than they bargained for, but none of them lived to tell the tale. Federal agent Michael Pacilio, assigned to investigate the grisly murder, finds himself following a trail of corpses left by a demonic killer with a grisly sense of humor and terrifying plans for this world. Can Pacilio stop him before all hell breaks loose? Yeah, that's the plot, but it's way better than it seems here. There's actually a book trailer. I will leave the link in the box below. The trailer is not a big thing, same as the artwork of the book, but the book is really enjoyable. What I really enjoyed about this book is how realistic it comes to be, and not precisely because it mixes the supernatural with quantum physics. It's because the way the supernatural is presented, it's presented in a way that you can really believe that if there is such a supernatural world in the real world, you wouldn't know it because it is so well hidden. And I really enjoy that realism within fiction and within fantasy is one of the things I enjoy the most, because the more realistic it is, the more I can believe it, and the more I believe it, the more horrific horror novels and supernatural novels are. So that's an awesome thing. That's an awesome thing that this book does perfectly, and it's one of the most realistic books ever regarding supernatural material, or supernatural fiction at least. And the other thing I really enjoyed was the demonic killer, because at last I find a demon that is what I believe a demon to be, and that's a gruesome, disgusting being that he kills and rapes and tortures regardless of age, of gender, of sexual orientation, whatever. I'm so tired of these demons that are picky, you know, that they don't mess with children, that they don't mess with pedophilia, that they don't mess with homosexuality because the demon is straight. I mean, come on, it's a fucking demon. Fucking demon can't have a sexual orientation, can't have cultural taboos. I mean, it's so fucking stupid. And this demon is one of the most disgusting things that I've ever read in a book, and that's awesome. I mean, it's disgusting but awesome if you're looking for disgusting. And the demon is so witty. I mean, this demon has the blackest, most killing sense of humor. The way the demon lives, the crime scenes, how he lives all this stuff, all these scenarios prepared for the police to find it. That's something awesome. I mean, it's gruesome, but it's awesome. But this book it's not for the faint-hearted or for weak minds. I mean, if you're too sensitive to violence, you shouldn't read this book. And I don't want to discourage you, because this book is one of the most awesome things that I've read in my entire life. But it's not for sensitive people. If you enjoy gory stuff, if you enjoy dark horror, then this book, I mean, just buy right now and read it. But the book is very enjoyable. I enjoyed it a lot. It's one of my favorite books, one of my favorite horror novels. It's something amazing, it's something fresh, it is shameless in its violence and its gory stuff. And yeah, it's something great, but as I said, it is not perfect. It has, for me, it has a couple of negative things. One of the negative things is the way to depict the LGBT community. The way it depicts LGBT characters is fucking disgusting. I mean, LGBT characters are perverts in this book. The protagonist's sister, there's a black witch within the story, best black witch ever. This black witch is kind of a bisexual dominatrix. I mean, the LGBT community is the worst thing in these books. I don't know what happened next, but in the other novels, LGBT characters are way better, better depicted and better as characters as well. Also, there's a half problem with how easily the main character believes in supernatural phenomena. but then it is explained, so it's not really a problem. It's just something that annoys you until you find out what it is that way. But yeah, he's like quite keen to believing that there's such things as demons and witches and stuff. But yeah, it's a great book. I know I said this like 1,000 times now, but it's a great book. It's very gory, very gruesome, with one of the best characters regarding witchcraft and demons. I mean, the best demon I have ever seen, and one of the best witches, black witches at least, that I have ever seen in books, TV series or films. It doesn't matter. The characters are awesome, all of them. The storylines are great. And it's dark, it's horrific, it's gory, it's bloody, and there are blood and guts splattered everywhere. I love this book. So my mark for this book is 9.5, but it's a great book. The Hades Project by Justin Gustainis. Please read it if you're into this kind of novels. And if you have read it or you read it afterwards, after watching my video, please leave a comment below, like if you like the video, dislike if not, and if you're interested in more reviews of supernatural or pagan or occult or whatever novels, please subscribe. See you guys, and may the gods bless you all.